What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of I Know Chris on the show today, my friends. We got something different in the house now. You may have seen this, maybe you've even tried it, but this is the new craze with candy. Everybody's wanting to eat the freeze-dried candies. You're probably saying, what? Because that's what I said when I heard freeze-dried. So I kind of looked it up, and it's very unique. Basically what you got here is freeze-dried crunchy bears in this bag, freeze-dried crunchy worms in this bag, and in this bag we got freeze-dried rainbow bites. Now you may be asking yourself, what the world is rainbow bites? Well, this basically right here, these little bites are Skittles. Yes, the Skittle candy we've all used to eating. So what they're doing to freeze dry these candies, because these were gummy bears. Yes, gummy bears, you know gummy bears, this thing? That's what these were at one time. And these right here were gummy worms. Yes, these things are this now. So what they do is they put this candy inside a freeze-dried machine, and it sucks all the moisture out, swells it up, and it makes it look almost like popcorn. I'm going to bring you in close and let y'all look at these things, because they don't look like gummy bears and they don't look like gummy worms. Well, this may look a little like gummy worms, but this doesn't. These look like Skittles that popped apart. It's very unique. I'm very interested in trying it and letting y'all know what I think about it. I know it's the new craze. All the kids are eating it, and so are the adult kids like myself. So I said I'm going to give it a try. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you, just for the people that care about the calories, this bag of the gummy used to be freeze-dried bears is 90 calories. These Skittle basically bites right here, freeze-dried bites, are 110 calories. And this right here, these sour, crunchy worms, that used to be gummy worms, 220 calories for these. I don't know why. Now, these bags were picked up at Five Below, and they weren't very cheap. I have heard these go for more. Some stores are selling these bags for $10 a bag. That's crazy. But these bags were $5 at Five Below. Yes, they were. Each thing was $5. You kind of get more in the bites, I think. It feels heavier, and it looks like you get more. The worms, I think you kind of get ripped off. I'm going to pour them out on the plate and let you see exactly what you get per bag, so you'll know. But the worms are feeling really skimpy. I already cut the top of these off so we can just open them up and give them a try. So I won't be sitting here fiddling and trying to cut it open like I usually do. A little bit more prepared today for y'all. But yeah, let's get into this. I think we'll go with what used to be the gummy bears first, and we'll open it up, dump them out, see how many you get per bag, and we'll give them a try. Let's do it. All right, up first we're going to dump these freeze-dried crunchy bears, my friends, into this plate, and just how many you get per bag, so we can get an idea what you're getting for your money. Let me see if I can open this up. Even though I cut it, it's sealed. There we go. Let's dump them out. Get them all out. Not a lot. These, like I said, would be your gummy bears, but they freeze-dried. And this is what they look like once they go through a freeze-dried machine. Let me bring y'all in close and let you look at these. Don't put me in a freeze-dried machine, please. This does not look like a gummy bear no more, but I'm going to let y'all look real close. They look totally different, my friends. But they smell wonderful, very fruity smelling. Let's bring y'all in close and let you take a look. Okay, my friends, take a look at them. They don't look like gummy bears no more. They look like little crunchy corn puffs, but they smell so fruity, my friends. Now that's all you get in the crunchy bear bag. It's not too bad. I mean, there's some there, but I don't know if that's worth $5. But we'll find out when we give them a try. Let's back out, let's count them up, and let's give them a taste. Okay, my friends, we got them dumped out. Like I said, I brought you in close and let you take a look at them. It really doesn't look like $5 worth of junk food candy, but let's take a count here and see how many we got in the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, there's 20 of them. I did see one that looks kind of like a bear. This one right here kind of has the shape of a bear a little bit. What's left of him, he didn't quite explode like this one did. I mean, look at the difference. But yeah, you could tell they were once gummy bears, a few of them, before they explode up. So yeah, you get that many of them. That's not a lot, but I guess it's about the experience, I reckon. So let's give them a try and see what kind of flavors we got going on, and if they're tasty or yucky before we move on to the worms. So I'm gonna go with this orange color one. Oh yeah, wow. It's very airy and crunchy. Wow. It's not that hard on the teeth. That tastes like an orange. Tastes really good. So yeah, you go through the crunching and it just kind of melts away in your mouth. Probably color my tongue. Maybe a little bit. I wonder what this white one tastes like. Pineapple. Pineapple taste. Very crunchy and very airy. Just melts away in your mouth and it's gone. Now you know gummies, you chew, 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 chew. These here you don't have to chew as much. You just get a nice airy crunch and it melts away and leaves a nice flavor in your mouth. That was extremely good. Let's try one more. Let's go with the purple one. Big crunch. A nice grape flavor. That is really good. Now this brand right here, like I said, was brought at Five Below. So the brand today we're eating is so good, and their candies are really good from what I can tell so far. Now the price on this, for this bag of $5 of these gummy bears for what you get, it's a little pricey because you're gonna want to eat more of these and they're gonna go away really fast. So you can spend a lot of $5 really quick. But I think for the experience, it's worth the $5 if you can spend it. So far, I give the bears 2 thumbs up, my friends. Really liking the flavor. I like the nice crunch, and then it just kind of melts away, almost like cotton candy in your mouth. It just melts away, liquefies, and leaves that flavor all in your mouth, and all that gummy stuff in your teeth. So that's pretty cool. Let's bag these up. Let's move on to the worms. Okay, up next, my friends, we got the crunchy worms. Crunchy worms, crunchy worms. Yeah, I'm feeling it today. So we're gonna try out these so good candy crunchy worms, my friends. Now they, like I said, they're supposed to be like this. Everybody's had a sour gummy worm or just a regular gummy worm. That is what this once was, but now it's been freeze dried and it don't look the same, my friends. Let's dump it out, take a close look at it, and see how many we got in the bag. Let me tell you, this doesn't feel very full. The bears feel like we got a little bit more than what we're getting in this. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what we got here. Let me take them out. They almost look like big Cheeto Puffs. Some of them are broken apart. Yeah, it's not feeling like there's many in this bag, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna pull them out here. Very colorful. Looks like gummy worms that had a bad day. I'm trying to dump all the little crumbs out, but I do want to get all the worms out. I guess I should say. I want to get all the pieces out. All right, we got them dumped out on the plate here. Not very impressed for this to be $5 and this few amount of the little used to be gummy worms. They are looking like what used to be gummy worms. You got the green and the yellow, and you got the yellow and the pink worm. You got the orange and the blue worm. But really, only 1, 2, 3 of them are really put together. The rest of them are kind of like in pieces. I'll bring you in close and let you look at it. But this doesn't look like it's quite worth $5. Now the flavor might tell us something different. Maybe they're gonna be sour or sweet, I don't know. But I'll let you take a close look at what you got here, and I'm not really sure if this bag is quite worth $5 for the amount that you get on your plate. Let's take a look. Okay, there you have it. As you can see, lots of broken pieces. Only these 3 right here look like they might have been what you would think as gummy worms at one time, but the others are just broken apart. But that's not a lot of pieces. I mean, say 3, maybe say 3 there. Put this one together, maybe 4, 5, 6 worms. Might get 7 worms if you put them together on a few broken pieces. But you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 worms for $5. Not too sure about that. But as you can see, they're very airy. I imagine they're gonna be very crunchy. And let's zoom out and see what they taste like, my friends. All right, here we go with these crunchy worms. Let's get this yellow and green one. Big crunch. Woo! Sour. Sour. The sour face. Woo! Wow. Very sour, crunchy worms. Still melts away in your mouth. I hate to show what's in my mouth, but I'm not gonna do that. It's all crunchy and melting away. Wow, that almost tastes like a green apple Jolly Rancher is what that tastes like, really. Ooh, that was sour. It didn't really taste like a gummy worm though. Not a flavor I've had before. Let's try the pink and yellow one. Got a cherry flavor to that pink color. I know the yellow's gonna be lemon. Okay. These are, woo, that lemon sour. These are good sour candies, good freeze-dried candy. I like it. I don't like the price of this one. I mean, it's the same size as the bear bag, but you're getting less. You can feel it in the bag when I picked it up, when I brought it to the store, and when I dumped it out. It's not as much in the bag. And the flavor is delicious if you like sour candy. Now this is way more sour than the other. The other one, the bears, was much more fruity. This is sour. The best way I know how to describe this is like I would say a crunchy cotton candy. Yeah, extra crunchy cotton candy. Melts away in your mouth, leaves lots of flavor. It's pretty darn good. I'm gonna give this one 1 thumbs up. I love the flavor. The flavor is great, especially if you like sour anything. But it's not enough in this bag for the price of $5. I might have to skip out on this one next time, just get an extra bag of the bears for my money. And this is 220 calories for some reason. I guess maybe because of the tartness and the sour they put in it. I don't know. Let's get these off the plate and let's get those rainbow bites up here that are really Skittles that are freeze dried. Let's get to it. All right, okay, last one, my friends. Now this right here is going to be the rainbow bites, which I've already told you is Skittles. It's just Skittles. And I may find one here where I can show you. It's going to actually have, you know, Skittles has the little S on the candy shell. And I'm going to dump these out, and I guarantee you we'll find one that has the S on it to prove they're Skittles. But they're basically taking Skittles, different companies, run them through their freeze-dry machine and making their candies. But this is made by So Good Candy Company, and we're going to see if it's so good or so not so good. Let's dump it out. I can go ahead and tell you, you get your money's worth probably with $5 of this. Maybe. It depends on how you like to spend your money and what you think's a waste. Some people this will be a total waste, but I think just to try it, or every now and then, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, do you want to buy every kid in your house a $5 bag of this? No. I actually see some people selling these bags for $10. I think Circle K sells these bags for $10. The store called Ollie's, I think you get the different peach drop and different ones, because they're freeze-drying all kinds of candy out there to do this. So a lot of your favorite candies are being freeze-dried to turn into these freeze-dried treats. So you might want to just check out your stores and see what you can find. But the prices are up and down, depends on where you get it from. Now, I'm not going to count all these. I can tell you it's a whole bunch, but we are going to dump them in the plate. I'll bring you and let you take a close look at them before we try them. And I guarantee you, we're going to find an S on one of these because they're Skittles. Let's dump them out. I think it's so cool how they look when they're freeze-dried. But when they freeze-dry in the machine, I guess they lay them out on a pan. You can look it up on YouTube and sit in the machine for a couple hours, and it sucks all the moisture out and it pops the candy open. And it basically takes the moisture out of the candy, but it makes them do all kind of funny little shapes. But these Skittles, because they are Skittles, basically popped apart and left this little white center in the middle and the candy coating on the outside, like it's separated. It's really cool. But I'll bring you out close and we'll see if we can find an S in here, because I know there's a Skittle in here. Okay, my friends, as you can see, there is a lot of them on the plate. See how they pop apart and they're so airy looking, and the candy coating on the outside? Did y'all see that right there? Look right there. What I tell y'all about the Skittles, bring this into the light if I can and focus it. Y'all see that on there? Has an S on it. Skittles! I found a Skittles. Look, y'all, what I found in there. An S. Yep, a Skittle. That's all they are. Look, y'all, I found another one. As you see, Skittle. The S right there. That's all these are, my friends. Alright, my friends, that is a good bit for $5. And like I said, showed you their Skittles. Now let's zoom out and see if they're tasty, my friends. Because you know what I do here on my show, right? I throw away my money so you don't have to waste yours. Let's do it. Alright, my friends, let's get these rainbow bites and see if they're tasty or yucky. Let's start off with the great one. Crunch. Just melts away. Oh yeah. Now these are delicious. If you like Skittles, you're going to love these. It is Skittles. It is just airy, crunchy bites. And they melt away. You ain't going to chew as much as you would with a regular Skittle. It's gone already. It just melts away. Let's try the orange. It's like an orange Skittle all day long. The yellow. You could just sit there and pop these in your mouth and eat them all day. I would recommend eating these at a funeral or at a church. Because it's kind of crunchy and loud and people be like, what are you doing? Give me some. But yeah, these are really super delicious. and actually kind of fun to eat because you feel it kind of melting away in your mouth, like the cotton candy effect, with the crunchy of the shell. And that's super delicious. That's awesome. Well, this is my first experience with freeze-dried candies. So this right here is going to be my favorite. It's going to get the 2 thumbs up from I Know Chris, because you get more for your money, I feel like, truly. I do think this is worth $5 to try. And if you don't like it, don't do it again. But I'll be getting some more of these, I'm sure. And there's some other freeze-dried candies out there, peach rings, so many different ones that they're freeze-drying. I will be trying to find some to bring them to you and let you know if they're tasty. Because like I did here today, this is my favorite. It is 2 thumbs up, and it is worth the money. Back here, this Crunchy Bears. The Crunchy Bears, not as much in the bag of the Crunchy Bears, but still give it 2 thumbs up. And the reason I'm going to do that, because the flavor is great in it, and you do get more than you do in the Crunchy Worms. Now the Crunchy Worms, y'all see me show you that. I mean, it's okay. 1 thumbs up. Would have got 2 if they'd put more in it. They could have filled it up more. And I don't hear nothing from Gary the dog out there. And y'all probably like, who's Gary the dog? It's Aaron. His owner knows, like, well, they had to put air in the bag. I know, Chris. Yeah, they do, but they could have put a couple more worms in there. And this would have been my go-to, because it's sour, the flavor is great, but it's just not enough in there for $5. So I wouldn't go back and buy this one. But the Crunchy Bears, yes, I would buy that again. I definitely would buy the freeze-dried Rainbow Bites. That is my favorite. And if you're a Skittle lover, you're going to love those. So yeah, if you see any of this freeze-dried candy out there, I'm sure it's being sold everywhere, because it is a craze. It's all over YouTube. You can pull up YouTube videos of freeze-dried candy and see them doing it with their machines, people. The machine costs like $5,000, $5,000 and up. But yeah, it's a really cool concept. I like it. How long it'll be around, I don't know, until somebody finds something wrong with it and say you shouldn't be eating this stuff, right? But until the next time, my friends, I need you to do one thing. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Also, there's a join button, and I have a merchandise that I'm selling for my channel now. I ain't saying I'm sponsored by nobody, because I don't want to be doing that. But anyway, if you look down below this video, all my videos, there is shirts and things you can buy from my shop. And if you click on any of it, it'll carry you to the shop, and there's lots. Just click on like women, men, babies, pets, computer bags, cups, whatever you want to. There's different things. Don't just click on all, I think, because click on show all, it don't show off. Click on the men and see what they have, the women, what they have. There's lots of stuff I got in the store. If you're interested in checking that out, it'll help support my channel, help me continue doing YouTube. And I also want to thank my members, the people that have joined and been supporting my channel for all this time, and plus all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. My member shout out will be at the end of this video, as always. And that's pretty much it, my friends. Until the next time, y'all stay safe, and as always, keep tubing.